Good morning. Happy new moon. I have a new moon yoga flow I will be recording later today and posting onto YouTube. It's going to be my first yoga series ever. I'm really excited. I've been meaning to do it for like months. I'm finally doing it. Oh no. Let's pull a card. Let's see the guidance we need through our Goodwill Bins adventures. Oracle of the Dreamtime.
There.
You got it? Guidance as a collective. That was like really needed. Okay, I'll pull the card now. The Kangaroo again. We get this card a lot. It's like the story like before Kangaroo had a pouch and how Kangaroo got the pouch. And it's a story about kindness because Kangaroo had a baby and went out to go get some like food or something for the baby, and people kept needing Kangaroo's help, and Kangaroo kept helping the other animals, and because of her generosity she was gifted anything she wanted, and she asked for a pouch to hold her baby. It's the cutest thing. But I'm gonna actually read it. Okay, number 16, which I really like that number. Okay, 16 here. Kangaroo, kindness, consideration, and gentleness. So sweet. So in the dreaming, the kangaroo mother did not have a pouch in which to keep her baby Joey safe. She would leave her Joey under a tree or hidden in long grasses while she looked for food and water. While she was away, the Joey was in great danger from hungry dingoes or eagles. This particular time, she left her Joey in the shade of a large gum tree while she went for water. On the way to the waterhole, she met an old, partially blind wombat ambling along. The kangaroo mother saw that the wombat was moving in the wrong direction, so she offered to lead him to water. He accepted her offer, and she patiently guided him along. She even had to push and steer him along the path. They finally arrived at the waterhole. When they had quenched their thirst, the wombat asked the kangaroo to guide him to some grass, for he was hungry. The kangaroo mother agreed, but first she bounded away to check her Joey. When she had made sure that he was safe, she returned to help the wombat. She was very patient with the wombat's slow, stumbling pace, guiding him at every step. Which that is some patience. I'd be like, can we hurry up? My baby's in danger. While the wombat was feeding, a hunter came along. He was hungry and had not caught anything, so an old, tough wombat was better than nothing. The kangaroo, sensing the danger, leapt across the hunter's path to distract him from the wombat. The ruse worked, and the hunter chased the kangaroo. She led him away, then lost him. Kangaroo went to check her Joey before returning again to the wombat. The wombat was gone. Then the great spirit of Biami spoke. The great spirit had pretended to be an old, thirsty, and hungry wombat who needed assistance to find who, out of all the animals, was the kindest. Biami offered to give the kangaroo a gift as a reward for her consideration. That was cool. She asked for a pouch so that she could carry her Joey with her at all times, instead of leaving him alone. She also requested pouches for all her sisters, the other marsupials. This is why so many Australian animals have pouches. So cute. So be kind to everybody you know. Never know who might be disguised or like undercover. I'm like, undercover boss just came to like one of the restaurants near me. I'm just like, for some reason what I thought of. Okay, I'm going to read about the imagery in this card as well, because I'm all about that imagery, and it's also good just to notice what you notice first in this card too, and how that may reflect for you. So in this imagery, compassionate kangaroo helped those in need without any expectations of reward. She also remembered her sisters, the other marsupials, asking Bayambi to share with them her reward of a pouch. She reminds us not to forget others and to practice true gratitude by sharing our blessings. In this dreaming, giving from the heart with no anticipated returns is repaid many times over. This dreaming can bring home the message of tolerance and consideration. We are all living manifestations of the Great Spirit, able to acknowledge the divinity in others, even if they are weak, old, and testing of one's patience. Kangaroos are very intelligent creatures, and being naturally wary, they pose a challenge for traditional Aboriginal hunters. The Koori people tracked and hunted them for their meat, organs, skin, and bone. They are held in much value and esteem as is the buffalo by Native Americans. The kangaroo bone is also famous for its use in witchcraft. Didn't know that. A medicine man could cause someone's death by pointing the bone at them. Holy crap. Pointing the bone has become an Australian colloquialism. Kangaroo always brings powerful magic. If anybody knows where I can get a kangaroo bone. Just kidding. Okay. On the card, Kangaroo is evidently carrying her little Joey in her brand new pouch. The wombat prints represent Bialmi, the Great Spirit. We see only the prints because Bialmi in spirit form is unknowable. Also shown is the gum tree, where the mother left her Joey. This represents a necessary risk and the element of trust. The tree has many branches, offering excellent protection from the sun and elements. The billabong and green grasses are also depicted, reminding us of how the kangaroo mother helped the wombat, as well as the need to nourish ourselves. The spear of the hunter indicates the presence of threat. So I like that story because she was rewarded for doing kindness. And yesterday was all about being kind. So let's pull a card from this deck and get some clarification. Are you doing okay over there? Please don't bump this table. Okay. Oh. Let's see what popped out at us. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, very much aligned because this guy, he is holding onto his wealth. He literally is standing on the Pentacles. He's standing on his money because he doesn't want to give it up. He's grabbing one and he's like being very greedy. And this story was about, you know, not being greedy, being selfish. And if you have something to give, giving it. Four of Pentacles, I feel like, is really warning us not to hold on to what we have so tightly and to give what we can offer. All right. I'm gonna read about it in the card. And Pentacles are all about the earth signs, Virgos, Tauruses, Capricorns. There he is. The miser clings to his goods with all his might. He can't move because he's holding on with his feet. This card is a hint to loosen your grip on material things in order to help restore the flow of creativity and energy. And also perfectly aligned because it is the new moon and the time to let go of those things. Take your feet off of whatever you're holding on to so tightly and just let it go if you want to let it go. Or plant your seeds for what you want to grow for this next full moon. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to watch this whole thing, I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. And yeah, we're gonna get a move on today. I hope you find magic in your life today. Namaste.